Hello, and thank you for clicking on my video. I appreciate that. If you like the content I'm creating, please subscribe. That helps my channel. And let's go. So today's question for DevOps and SRE interview is, what is the most important defensive security action you can take, right? So by defensive security action, we mean something that you do so the hackers from outside can't get to you, right? So that's the general umbrella. Of course, you can answer this question in multiple different ways. You're just going to have to justify your answer. So I'll give you one answer, in my opinion, and maybe you like it, maybe you don't, but that's just going to be what I would say from my experience. So if you want to pause for that answer and think about it, you can pause the video, and I will start that now. So to understand defensive cybersecurity, you need to understand how hackers get into and hack your network in the first place. I mean, if you think about football, for example, if you don't know what the offense is going to do, what defense are you going to put up, right? So what hackers generally do is something like this. They first probe your network from outside, look for open ports and whatnot. Using different tools, they look through those ports, they try to figure out what kind of operating system you're running. And then based on that, they try to figure out what vulnerabilities you have depending on the version of your operating system and your applications or web server the versions and whatnot, right? Once they know that, then they try to exploit those vulnerability either from outside or from inside if they can get in and build some kind of a compromised host. Either way, they have to exploit a vulnerable operating system or an application to do damage to your infrastructure, right? So, given that, the most important defensive action you can do is patch your virtual machines. If you patch your applications, if you patch your virtual machines, then the vulnerabilities are very limited. The only way they can get to you are things that are called zero-day vulnerabilities, but that's out of scope for discussion. One can make a case that having your firewall settings exactly correct, exactly what you need, no open, no, don't allow anything that should not be allowed. You can think of that as well as the most important thing as well, because that's your front door. Either way, what the interviewer is looking for is your understanding of how hackers get to you in the first place and how you defend. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.